people. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Now, people, you and I know that police and taximan can't get along. Them live like puss and dog. Sometimes the taximan wrong, sometimes the po wrong. However, I am going to show you a video that, in my opinion, the po was wrong in this case. And the po is defending the traffic authority, transport authority. And why power in the wrong hand is a very dangerous thing. And where abuse of power is in full effect. In the video that I am going to show you, apparently the po pull over a taximan. When them pull over the taximan and ask for his documents, meaning registration, license, fitness, etc., etc., etc. There was some sorts of powdery stuff on it. They assumed that it was some sorts of oil or powder and make me not get no sorts of ticket. So therefore they assume. People, there's a thing about assume. When you assume, you make an ASS out of you and you make an ASS out of me. So therefore, don't assume, be professional. Make sure that whenever you are taking or seizing anybody's vehicle, anybody's bike, etc., etc., it is because it is a part of the rules and law. It is not because you're in your feelings. It is not because you're defending the transport authority. People, take a listen, take a look at this beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece.
Yes, Jamaica. This is Corporal Reed and the transport authority. Them down a Long Bay. Them stop me. I cooperate with them. They say they must seize my vehicle because my documents them. I have powder in my documents them and they want to know what it mean, what I represent. Them say they affect them. And I cooperate with them, give them all of my documents and everything. And them decide say them feel threatened and intimidated by my powder and my vehicle. This is the transport authority that take my documents and a young lady. You understand? This is the one says she don't want to talk to me because I'm too evil. I ask her why she seizing my driver's license. She can't answer me. She take them and put them in one bag, and that was it. So them say them away on the record to go seize the vehicle, to carry go to Freeport to do some testing. Yeah, this is the situation.
Hey, so why are you doing that?
This is my evidence, so. No, this is my evidence, Corporal Reed. This is my evidence of you guys seizing the vehicle, taking my documents, hold on to my driver's license, and say you're gonna seize the vehicle and whatever. I have a purpose on my driver's license. I entitled to my driver's license. You review my driver's license, review my documents, and hand it back to me. You understand? If you have something else that I have a concern about, I can do it, but give me my driver's license. Okay. Because I need it. Right. It's my personal driver's license. It's not for the police or the transport authority. You understand? The Island Traffic Authority is the one who's supposed to hold on to my driver's license in that case. So I don't know what are you guys doing. Understand? See the young lady here in the vehicle, they say powder the Africa. They say powder the Africa.
Now, people, here is the deal. Whenever you have two set of people, taximan and po are always going back and forth at it. There is never going to be any sorts of amicable agreement. Whenever egos go into play, whenever people want to show and prove, they are never going to come to any sorts of compromise. They are never going to get to coexist. Corporal Reed, which is the po here, should know the road code, should know the rules and the laws, what is against the rules and the law, what cause you to seize somebody's vehicle. It is not a seizable offense if one has some sorts of powdery stuff upon them paperwork. You do not know the circumstances, and while we know that we live in a country in which OBEA is strong, OBEAH is strong, and people are going to use any sorts of means to make more money because, like them say, believe KILLS, and it also cures. However, you as the professional po-po should know that, listen, we're not sure. We cannot assume because it is some sorts of powdery stuff that it is indeed OBEAH. So therefore, you can't feel like you have to know whenever you are making any sorts of determination. Again, is there some sorts of protocol, some sorts of law against that in Jamaica? Could you or did you clearly define that subsection such and such? Anybody found with any sorts of paperwork, with any sorts of powdery stuff that could be deemed to be OBEAH, powder to keep the vehicle on the road, then you cannot take the person's vehicle. What we also see when it comes to these po-po and these people from the transport authority, if one makes a wrong determination and decide that they are going to do something, the next one is always going to back them even when they are DEAD wrong. So therefore, me just say, unless you can say for sure that this is indeed some sorts of powder that is linked to some sorts of people in a St. Thomas, meaning the OBAH man, the Lawrence, or the rolling calf, then you cannot seize the man's vehicle. You have to have proof. You have to have some sorts of testing device on the spot. So therefore, you cannot just take the man's vehicle just like that. And even worse, you cannot hold on upon the man's driver's license. You can seize the vehicle if he violated something and it is a seizable offense to take the vehicle. But you cannot hold on to the man's driver's license. You are ABUSING your power. But people like me say, until these two people can come together and coexist, it is always going to be problematic. And people like me say, this is clearly an ABUSE of power. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called the double standard that exists in Jamaica, as it pertains to the po-po, as it pertains to the municipal po-po. Now people, if you live in any sort of town in a Jamaica where the people from the wholesale operates, speaking about places like downtown Kingston, Mobile, any sort of place in a Jamaica, you know that when you try to walk on these streets, you have vendors set up shop. On the sidewalk, you can hardly find any sort of place to walk on the sidewalk or even sometimes in the street. It is kind of frustrating. We've seen several videos in which the municipal po-po along with the regular po-po, they are doing their job and them take with the people and stuff, them seize them goods, them seize whatever they are selling on the street. However, there's a particular video that is circulating all over social media. Well, I have it. In this video, apparently the po-po, municipal po-po, told owners of an establishment, listen, you cannot just put out your bed them, your furniture on the sidewalk for advertise. People need to walk. People need to be able to move around without any sorts of hindrance of be doing any sorts of hurdles in a downtown Kingston. It seems as if them never hear, them get one warning, them get two warning. So therefore, the municipal po-po decide that they are going to seize it. People before, because of YouTube's policy, I am not showing this video because whenever them hear any sorts of loud Jamaican dialect and say po-po, it puts up some sorts of red flag. So therefore, I am going to put this video in my WhatsApp phone number 1-876-894-2711. Send a text. Do not call, and even worse, don't video call. Give your name, say you want the video with the seizure down a downtown with the people in mattress, rate, lele. Leave your name, you want to join the group. Easy as that. So people, let me get back to the video. The people them come now, that is municipal popo, and the popo because these persons were given X amount of warning, and then decide say them are going to take away one of the mattress. However, while they try to take it away, there was some sorts of tug-of-war between, I don't know if it is the employees or people that are just walking downtown, and the owner of the shop that happens to be one of those wholesale people. Police are pulled one way, them are pulled the next way. This happened for about 30 seconds to 45 seconds, almost a minute. Eventually, the people that was pulling, whether it is the employee or Mr. Pick-a-Pow, they eventually got the mattress and then they took it back into the store. One thing that I did not realize or did not see, I did not see the popo pull out any sorts of pepper spray. Me never see the popo pull out them extended baton and start lay some people, start spray some people. Me never see nobody I get no sorts of KICK and box down. The people them actually won the tug-of-war and took said mattress into the store. The popo just stood there looking very silly. You and I know that these popo, they are very thin-skinned, they are very vindictive, they are very egotistical. So therefore, I am going to say, Pick-a-Pow and him friend them win the first round. Expect part 2 to come. Moral of the story is this. We see the double standard that exists in Jamaica once again. We see the house SLAVE mentality that these people have. We see that even the regular man on the street was getting involved in something that he had no business getting involved in. He was willing to take the risk for help the people and from the infrastructure business. However, whenever anything happens like that with their own, them are gonna mind them own business. They would stand there and watch the poor KILL of the people and even worse. The reaction and lack of being firm that the poor puts up when it comes to people of money and people from over. So people, it is very disturbing. It is very disgusting. However, welcome to Jamrock, point blank and period. Further on in the news, it seems as if this man don't know if him head sick, him head no good. But he decided that, listen, I want to eat some people food, but I don't have the links. I don't have the connection to get any sorts of real tool. So me no know if one little picnic wherever he live, lost their little tie tool, them little water gun. I was sent a video, and the caption in the video simply read, one boy from Bagwalk go rob a man from down a Yuatan with some sorts of tie gun. So people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to the beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece. Now people, in this video, you have some people, them call them Madman in a tear up clothes and shoesless. Dip on the road a kick stone. And then you have some people kinda like L.A. Lewis, Madman in a clean clothes. Just joking. This man obviously look like he has some sorts of mental issue. However, him hungry, him want some food to eat. Him don't have any sorts of links. He probably see that the government, Andrew Holness and him friends them, the people them from SSL, Arab people, millions, billions of dollars without any sorts of toll. So I'm figure, even though I not have any sorts of real toll, if I have something in between a water gun or a tie gun, maybe me stand a chance. People, he was wrong. Luckily, he was not DEAD wrong for his sake. Luckily, the people them hold on upon him or whomever he try to take away the money, them never give him any sorts of Tarzan, Jane and a little monkey justice there. Them just hold on upon him and turn him over to the po and hope that he can turn a new leaf. Him can flip from insane to sane. Hopefully he will learn his lesson. Hopefully he has gotten a second lease on life and he will cherish this because he hear the people in the background. Him lucky so the people don't want to take him away. Moral of the story, youths out there, be very careful. People are serious about their stuff, and even worse, people are serious about their lives. And most importantly, they are not very serious about you keeping your life, especially if you violate. Thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.